In the start of the post-Thurston era for the Cowboys, they come up against a Dragons outfit with a new-looking spine, this Saturday night at 1300 Smiles Stadium, Townsville. Embed from Getty Images match details. Rain has continued to batter the eastern coast of Australia, but it didn't stop Townsville from turning out for a fantastic night for the final match of Round 1 Super Saturday. And the home fans certainly would have left with optimism towards the season after their team's dominant 24-12 win over the Dragons. Early on, things looked tense for the home side, with the advantage in first points going the way of the Dragons, through an Aitken. But some telling mistakes from the Dragons gave the Cowboys far too many opportunities. And it wasn't until the introduction of John Asiata that the Cowboys were able to turn that pressure into points, with wingers Javid Bowen and Nene McDonald crossing out wide just before halftime, sending the Cowboys into the break with a 6-4 lead. Embed from Getty Images. The Dragons almost regained the lead at the start of the second half through a smart quick tap by Blake Lowry. His clever effort was stopped by some impressive defense from fullback Jordan Kahu. And the defense from the Cowboys did not stop there. They held off the Dragons' attempts to break their line, and as the momentum began to even out, the Cowboys' defense lifted, in order to earn themselves the ball back. In the following set, John Asiata once again turned provider, when he broke clear of defenders and found Michael Morgan in support. A damaging break from Jason Taumalolo found Tamarie Martin over under the post, giving the Cowboys a comfortable 12-point lead with 15 to go. The lock forward earned a valuable rest in the later stages of the half, after racking up more than 300 running meters. He was able to watch from the bench, as Michael Morgan helped close out the match. The Cowboys and Dragons both running in a late try each to close out the first Super Saturday of the year with a 24-12 result to the Cowboys. Embed from Getty Images. 4-pointers. Inspirational JT Jason Taumalolo got through the usual mountain of work, and it was no surprise that their momentum in the middle came off the back of some strong runs. He made a big break towards the end of the first half, which led to the Cowboys' opening try and busted them open again to set up the match-sealing points. On top of that, he racked up over 300 running meters. Impact from the bench. John Asiata provided exactly what the Cowboys needed off the bench and was a handy link man between the forwards and the backs. Before his injection into the match, the Cowboys were finding it difficult to make the Dragons pay for their mistakes. But Asiata was able to find several gaps in the Dragons' defense and came up with a crucial break in the second half to put skipper Michael Morgan over. Embed from Getty Images. Defense on show. The Cowboys' defense was great and lifted at the moment they needed the most, while the Dragons' defense certainly needs to be commended for keeping them in the match despite all their mistakes. There certainly wasn't the usual panic out wide from the Dragons' backs, but if they don't fix their handling, then more fluent attacking sides will put them to the sword. The Dragons' rejigged spine. It is easy to be critical of the Dragons' spine, but there is certainly some positive signs once they begin to gel. But the Dragons fans will certainly be hoping for a greater improvement from what is an experienced spine. And the ploy to bring Matt Defta off the bench needs to be used at smarter times throughout the contest, not with 10 minutes to go and the match appearing all but over. The result: North Queensland Cowboys 24 tries, Javid Bowen, Nene McDonald, Michael Morgan, Tamarie Martin, Justin O'Neill goals, Jordan Kahu 2 quarters, Tamarie Martin 0/1 St. George Illawarra Dragons 12 tries, Ewan Aitken, Jordan Pereira goals, Gareth Widdop 2 have squads North Queensland Cowboys 1. Jordan Kahu 2, Nene McDonald 3, Justin O'Neill 4, Tomo Pasic 5, Javid Bowen 6. Tamarie Martin 7, Michael Morgan, C, 8, Matt Scott 9, Jake Granville 10, Jordan McLean 15, Josh McGuire 12, Cohen Hess 13, Jason Taumalolo interchange 11, Gavin Cooper 15, John Asiata 16, Mitchell Dunn 17, Francis Mulo St. George Illawarra Dragons 1, Gareth Widdop, C, 2, Jordan Pereira 3, Ewan Aitken 4, Tim Lafai 5, Mikaele Ravalawa 6, Corey Norman 7, Ben Hunt 8, James Graham 9, Cameron McInnes 10, Paul Vaughan 11, Jacob Host 12, Tarek Stims 13, Tyson Frizzell interchanged 14, Jeremy Latimore 15, Matt Dufta 16, Blake Laurie 17, Luciano Leilua